Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite cat prep channel Quantifiers. So in the day 3 of our quiz, we are going to discuss some very interesting quant questions. Both questions are based on algebra. If you like what you are seeing and if you want the series to continue, please do subscribe to our channel and refer this to your friends. Let's see what the questions are all about. So यहाँ पे वो हमें कहता है that x plus 2 is a factor of 2x square plus ax minus c. So x plus 2 इसका factor है. A and C are natural numbers. So A and C are natural numbers when both are greater than 0. Okay. And 4C is divisible by 6. यानी 4C अगर 6 से divide होता है तो basically 2C by 3. This is a natural number. ठीक है. Okay. What is it? So I know that x plus 2 is a natural number. So by remainder theorem, I know that if I will substitute x is equal to minus 2 in this equation, my answer should be equal to 0 or the remainder is 0. So let's just do that because that's the only thing I know. 2 into minus 2 square plus a into minus 2 minus c is equal to 0. So यहाँ से क्या आएगा 8 minus 2a minus c is equal to 0. तो अब a भी नेचुरल नंबर है और c भी नेचुरल नंबर है, तो किसी भी एक को मैं दूसरे की टर्म में निकालता हूँ. लेट्स ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट. मेरे पास c के लिए कुछ कांस्टेंट है, तो लेट्स डू इट फॉर a की वैल्यू क्या आएगी 8 minus c upon 2 or a is equal to 4 minus c by 2. This is the value of a. And a is a natural number, means a is greater than 0. So if a is greater than 0 is a natural number, so c by 2 should be less than 4. क्योंकि c by 2 अगर 4 से 4 हो गए तो यहाँ पे तो sorry c by 2 should be less than yes c by 2 should be less than 4 और c should be less than 8. c should be less than 8 क्योंकि जैसे c अगर 8 हो गया तो वैल्यू 0 आ जाएगी, right? What this is first constant for c. What else do we know for c? We know that 4c is divisible by 6. 4c जो है 6 से पूरा पूरा डिवाइड होता है. अगर 4c 6 से पूरा पूरा डिवाइड होता है, which means 2c by 3, ये भी पूरा पूरा डिवाइड होता है. अब अगर ये पूरा डिवाइड होता है, 2 तो देखो 3 से होता नहीं डिवाइड, which means c is divisible by 3 also. So c is divisible by 3 also, and from here to it to be a natural number, c is divisible by 2 also. अब अगर हमारा c 3 से भी डिवाइड होता है और 2 से भी डिवाइड होता है और c 8 से छोटा भी है, तो c के लिए a की पॉसिबल वैल्यू है 6, because 6 is the only number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So a will come out to be 4 minus 6 by 2. So a will come out to be 1. Now if a is 1, c is 6, a plus c is 7. This is my required result for this question. I hope you guys understood. Let's read the second question. Second question कहता है कि यार f1x and f2x are two quadratic equation such that f1(3) is equal to f2(5) is equal to 0, which means that 3 and 5 are the roots of the equation, right? If f1x and f2x equal to 0 have a common root, अब उनका कोई common root भी है, अब obviously एक root तो 3 और 5 है और एक common root है, उसको मैं मान लेता हूँ कि let's say it is a, ठीक है, कुछ तो दूसरा common root है. So first equation को कैसे लिखूंगा? हम अपनी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन को कैसे एक्सप्रेस करते हैं? वी एक्सप्रेस इट एज सम कांस्टेंट इनटू x minus a x minus b, और यहाँ पे k2 के लिए x minus a x minus c, where a is the common root for both, b and c are the other uncommon root, and k1 and k2 are coefficient of x square. Okay, so what is my first equation? My first equation is nothing but one of the root is 3, so x minus 3 into x minus a. This is my first equation. What is my second equation? The second equation will be x minus 5 into x minus a. So this is first and this is second. Now what is further given to me? f1 5 into f2 7 is equal to 12. ये मुझे दिया ही हुआ है. अब अगर ये दिया हुआ तो क्या करूंगा? मैं दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ. So if I multiply both of them, k1 into 5 minus 3 2 into 5 minus a, ठीक है, into k2 into 7 पुट करूंगा, 7 minus 2 5 2 into 7 minus a. All this is equal to 12, ठीक है. और if I solve it, I will get k1 into k2 and ब्रैकेट में आएगा 35 12, ब्रैकेट में आएगा a square minus 12a plus 35, कॉमन ले लूंगा, if काट ही दूं तो 3. बेसिकली ऐसे आ जाएगा मेरे पास. दिस इज माय रिक्वायर्ड इक्वेशन. अगर मैं इनको मल्टीप्लाई करूं और इसको सिंपल कट कर दूं, पूरा सॉल्व नहीं करता. बट एनीवे आई नो वन थिंग फॉर श्योर कि अगर मैं इसके रूट्स भी निकालूंगा ना, I cannot find the roots. Why? Because K1 and K2 are unknown. These coefficients are unknown, and this is one of the silliest error that all of us do. हम क्वेश्चन में ये चीज को कंसीडर ही नहीं करते और हम अपना आंसर गलत कर देते हैं. ठीक है. So on the basis of this, I can correctly say that answer is cannot be determined. Answer is cannot be determined. And why is the answer cannot be determined? Because the value of K1 and K2, which are the coefficients of x square in both the equations, are unknown. Okay. So with this, I'll complete my session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do subscribe to our channel. And if you wish to join us, our new batch is going to start super soon. You can join us. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.